Good evening, and welcome to the final concert of the school year, the Regis Middle School Spring Choir and Band Concert. Our choir and band students have learned a lot about various music and concepts and techniques throughout the year, and we are eager to demonstrate our knowledge in our performance this evening. My name is Tristan.
And my name is Jackson, and we are both in the 6th grade choir. Tonight you will hear many songs that are probably familiar to you, since this concert is known as our Pops concert, meaning we will perform popular songs from different decades, as well as songs from famous movies, and lots of Disney music. You will even witness 2 world premiere performances of original instrumental compositions by our very own Regis band teacher, Mr. Hopper.
The 6th grade choir will begin with a recent pop hit from 7 years ago, High Hopes. Was released by band Panic at the Disco on May 23, 2018, as the second single for their 6th studio album, Pray for the Wicked. It peaked at the number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart and holds the record for the most weeks spent at number 1 on the U.S. Hot Rock Song chart, at 65 weeks. An official music video of the song uploaded on August 27, 2018, as of May 5th, 2025, the music video has 808 million views.
The phrase high hopes means that you have a strong feeling that something good will happen or will come true. The song is about seeking your dreams without quitting and seeing those dreams come to the fruition beyond your wildest imagination. Upon the song's release, the lead singer and songwriter, Brendan Urie, revealed his inspiration for the song. He said, "I spent too long not setting my expectations high enough, worrying about how it felt to fail. I hit a point when I realized I had to aim high and fail in order to keep going." We hope you enjoy our performance of High Hopes.
Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was Oh, we said high, high hopes, high, high hopes.
My name is Nora, and I am in the 6th grade choir. Our second song this evening is an incredibly popular song by a band that was once the most popular group in the world. Let It Be is a song by the Beatles. It was released in March 1970 as a single and as the title track of their album of the same name. The song was written by Paul McCartney but was credited to the Lennon-McCartney songwriting partnership. At the time, it had the highest debut on the Billboard Hot 100, beginning its chart run at number 6 and eventually reaching the top spot. It was the Beatles' final single before McCartney announced his departure from the band. Both the Let It Be album and the U.S. single, The Long and Winding Road, were released after McCartney's announced departure from the subsequent breakup of the group. McCartney has stated that he had the idea of Let It Be after he had a dream about his mother, Mary Patricia McCartney, who had died of cancer in 1956 when Paul was 14. In the dream, his mother had told him, "It will be all right, just let it be." In an interview, McCartney said, "It was great to visit with her again. I felt very blessed to have that dream." Our performance tonight will feature soloists Carrie Koska and Isaac Hatt. We hope you enjoy Let It Be.
speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. 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 There will be an answer. Let it be. 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 Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be.
My name is Aubrey, and I am in the 6th grade choir. Our final song this evening is a popular 2016 Disney movie that features music composed by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who also wrote the music for the Broadway smash hit Hamilton, among many other things. The song was nominated for Best Original Song at both the Academy Awards and the Golden Globe Awards, and won the Grammy Award for Best Written for Visual Media. Composer Lin-Manuel Miranda feels that How Far I'll Go expresses a deep, rich message. Moana struggled with the irresistible impulse to explore beyond the reef, notwithstanding her genuine love for her island, her family, and her people. A rendition of How Far I'll Go from Moana will feature solos by Danica Price, Nora Lemke, and Marley Ristler. We hope you enjoy How Far I'll Go.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line of the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. And the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me. One day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go.
I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design.
I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along, but the voice inside sings a different song.
What is wrong with me? See the line as it shines on the sea, it's blinding, and no one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line? The line
My name is Gabby, and I'm a member of the 7th and 8th grade choir. Our first song was a 1965 hit by American folk rock group The Byrds. Turn, 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 also known as To Everything There Is a Season, is a song written by Pete Seeger in 1959. The lyrics, except for the title, which is repeated throughout the song, and the final 2 lines, consists of the first 8 verses of the 3rd chapter of the biblical book of the Ecclesiastes. The song was originally released in 1962 by a folk group called the Limelighters, and then was re-released some months later on Seeger's own album called The Bitter and the Sweet. The song became an international hit in late 1965 when it was adapted by the Byrds. The single entered the U.S. chart at number 80 in October 1965 before reaching number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in December 1965. The biblical text posits there being a time and a place for all things: birth and death, killing and healing, sorrow and laughter, war and peace, and so on. The lines are open to many interpretations, but Seeger's song presents them as a plea for world peace with the closing line, "A time for peace, I swear it's not too late." This line and the title phrase, "Turn, Turn, Turn," are the only parts of the lyrics written by Seeger himself. Our arrangement of this song features a beautiful, flowing piano accompaniment played by Mrs. Liz Wilson. We hope you enjoy our performance of Turn, Turn, Turn.
Everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time of love, a time of hate, a time of war, a time of peace. A time that you may embrace, a time to refrain from embracing. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time to love, a time to hate, a time for peace. I swear it's not too season turn, turn to everything. There is a season turn. There is a season turn. There is a season turn to everything. There is a season turn. There is a season turn. There is a season turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven.
My name is Jillian, and I'm a member of the 7th and 8th grade choir. Our next song this evening is from the 33rd animated film from Walt Disney Pictures and was written by composer Alan Menken and lyricist Stephen Schwartz. Released in 1995, the Academy Award, Golden Globes, and Grammy Award-winning theme song from Pocahontas, Colors of the Wind, features lyrics about respecting nature, finding its roots in indigenous Native American culture. Through the lyrics, Pocahontas explains to John Smith that there is beauty, wonder, and spirit in each living and non-living thing in nature. She conveys the message that these things in the natural world should be conquered or owned, but loved, preserved, and they are. She also encouraged him to accept, honor, and respect people who may look different from him or come from a different culture. You may have noticed in your programs that we are not the only ensemble performing this song tonight. The 7th and 8th grade band will begin their portion of the concert with an instrumental arrangement of Colors of the Wind, and we encourage you to listen closely to hear the similarities and differences between these two arrangements. Our choral performance tonight will feature a solo verse sung by Ashlyn Cans and Gabby Omeg. We hope you enjoy Colors of the Wind.
Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. water are my friends, and we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a loop that never ends. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or let the eagle tell you where he's been? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? How high does a sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. Then you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. For whether we are white or copper skinned, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for coming out tonight. I hope you're enjoying the concert so far. I wanted to take a quick moment to give a couple of recognitions here before we have Reese come down to introduce our last song for the choir portion. We had two 7th and 8th grade choir students who performed solos at the Wisconsin School Music Association's District Solo and Ensemble Festival at North High School in early April. 7th grader Gabby Omig performed a Class B vocal solo and received a 1 rating, which is the top rating one can receive for this class and event. So I want to have us give Gabby a quick round of applause. Eighth grader Stefan Hurt performed a Class A vocal solo and received a 1-star rating, which advanced her to the state level of competition. She sang at UW-Eau Claire in early May and received a 1 rating at state, which is the top rating one can receive at that event. Furthermore, Stefan's performance at state was nominated by her judge for an Exemplary Performance Recognition Award, which only a small percentage of performances are nominated for. Please congratulate Stefan on this awesome accomplishment with a round of applause. Okay, Reese, now you can come over.
My name is Reese, and I'm a member of the 7th and 8th grade choir. Our final song this evening is a memorable song from the incredibly popular Disney movie that I'm willing to bet most of you have seen at least once. Let It Go is from Disney's 2013 computer-animated feature film, Frozen. Whose music and lyrics were composed by husband and wife songwriter team Robert Lopez and Kristen Anderson Lopez. The song was performed in its original show tune version in the film by American actress and singer Idina Menzel in her vocal role as Queen Elsa. The song was a commercial success, becoming the first song from a Disney animated musical to reach the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100 since 1995, when Vanessa Williams' cover of the song we just sang, Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas, peaked at number 4 on the chart. The song is also Menzel's first to reach the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, making her the first Tony Award winner for acting to ever reach the top 10. The song was the 9th best song of 2014 in the United States, with 3.37 million copies sold in that year. The song gained international recognition, becoming one of the most globally recorded Disney songs, with versions sung in 25 languages for the film's international release. Our performance tonight will feature Kate Lemansky in the opening solo. We hope you enjoy Let It Go from Frozen.
The snow goes white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I've tried.
Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. But now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. It will never bother me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small, and the fears that once control me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I'm one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stand, and here I'll stay. Let the storm rage on. My power flurries through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around. And one thought crystallizes like an icy blast. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go, let it go. I'll rise like the break of dawn. Let it go, let it go. That perfect girl is gone. Here I
Okay, so as you remember from our last concert, it'll take us a few minutes to prepare the stage for the middle school bands. So feel free to stand up and stretch. But actually, it was something kind of fun and different this time that Mr. Hopper thought of. We're going to continue our concert with some original intermission music by the 6th grade band members. So Mr. Hopper's going to come on up here and tell you a little bit more about that while I get going on everything up here. Thank you.
As Mrs. Santine mentioned, we're going to have a little bit of 6th grade performers coming up. The first person we're going to have tonight is Alia Tabor, and she's going to come up and tell you more about her piece. I'm also going to be moving the microphone and the stand down below so that we can just kind of stay off the stage and get them as much room as possible. So just give me a second to get that fixed and we'll be on our way.
My name is Alia Tabor, and I will be playing Rohan from Lord of the Rings.
Is it all? Okay.
No, we have to.
You have to.
No, we have to. Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
My name's Alora, this is Gigi, this is Kimmy, and this is Charlotte, and we're going to be playing Under the Sea. Yeah. Clutch.
Yes. All right, ready? Ready? All right, guys, shut up, shut up. Shut up, stop, stop. I'm Sam. This is Jonah. That's Evan. That's Camden. And we're playing The Lion Sleeps Tonight. All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
I am Anastasia, and I'm going to be playing Dance of the Jack-o'-lantern.
Okay, I'll make three characters.
You're jumping, Joe.
Okay. Okay.
I'm Kenya, and this is Laura, and we're going to be playing Melody.
Yeah, let's go!
So now, before we perform the world premiere of the percussion ensemble, we'll have to wait until the percussion instruments are all set up. So that's all that we have. So just stretch, go to the restroom, get a drink of water, and then we'll come back to you soon for the band portion.
now. Good evening. We are the 6th grade percussionists, and we will be premiering a percussion ensemble piece composed by our director, Mr. Hopper. We hope you enjoy Stigma.
My name is Camden Kernan, and I play the baritone in the 6th grade band. Our first piece is African Folk Trilogy. It is a melody of 3 different children's songs. The first song is Banua. It was used by Christian missionaries and is also known as African Noel. The second song Dito Somali is a game song that serves the same purpose as our American song, Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. Finally, the third song is Sensei Chroma, which tells a story of how of a hawk that tries to catch small chicks but is unable to, since the group protects each other. In this piece, our percussions use cowbells, claves, and cabasas, which are traditional African instruments. Listen to the unique patterns that each instrument plays throughout this piece. We hope you enjoy African Folk Trilogy.
My name is Evan Hendrickson, and I'm a trombonist in the 6th grade band. In the 22 years that have passed since Seven Nation Army was released in 2003, it has gained enormous popularity. Army was especially among sports crowds. In 2021, it was ranked 36th on Rolling Stone's list of 500 greatest songs of all time. We bugged Mr. Hopper about letting us play this song so much that he finally wrote out the song's famous bass riff for us. Here's Seven Nation Army.
My name is Cooper Johnson, and I am a trumpet player in the 6th grade band. As its title suggests, Enchantment is a piece that aims to portray magical moments, ranging from the most simple to the most powerful. It has an air of mystery and uncertainty that slowly transforms into feelings of power and confidence. We hope you enjoy this mystical work.
My name is Samuel Shramsky, and I'm one of the alto saxophonists in the 6th grade band. We are excited to bring you a piece that is written specifically by our own Mr. Hopper. This will be the first time this piece has ever been performed. When it is published, it will forever bear our dedication to the 2024-2025 6th grade band of Regis Middle School for anyone who purchases this piece in the future. Cave of the Shadow People attempts to depict a journey into a dark, unknown cave when an unexpected traveler encounters a group of shadow people who are no strangers to the darkness. It is up to you, the audience, to determine if this encounter is a positive one or a fraught with danger.
My name is Lucy Franco, and I'm a member of the 7th and 8th grade band. We are pleased to present the second version of the song Colors of the Wind from the movie Pocahontas. Listen to how this band arrangement by Eric Osterling differs from the choral arrangement by Audrey Snyder you heard earlier.
My name is Ellie Kramer, and I'm a tenor saxophonist in the 7th and 8th grade band. Made popular by Anna Kendrick in the 2012 movie Pitch Perfect, Cups actually has a unique background. The original song was written by A.P. Carter in 1931 and was reworked in 2009 by British musicians Heloise Tunstall Behrens and Louisa Gerstein under the group name Lulu and the Lampshades. Kendrick's pop version features a children's cup game as the primary beat of the music, which is represented by the congas played by Gabby Santine. Feel free to pat your legs to the cup game rhythm if you know it. This piece will be conducted by one of our percussionists, Braxton Elby.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Joshua Hopper, and I am the director. We already knew that. I hope you have enjoyed our concert so far. I would like to take this opportunity to quickly recognize some of our outstanding middle school musicians who performed in this year's solo and ensemble contest at North High School. This competition allows students a chance to learn more challenging music to perform in front of a judge, and it's a great way to improve their musical skills. I highly recommend every band and choir member try it at least once. It's a great opportunity. In our 6th grade band, I'll just have them stand up over here when I call their name, we had 3 students participate. Alora Knudsen received a first rating on her Class C clarinet solo, and Kenya Humphrey and Laura Nelson both received a 2 rating on their Class C trumpet duet. In the 7th and 8th grade band, our clarinetists, Anya Darnell, Reese Galing, and Lydia Lotz received a 1 rating on their Class C clarinet trio. Let's give everybody a round of applause. I would also like to take a moment to honor just all of our middle school band and choir musicians. This fabulous group of young people are the heart of our music program, and we are so blessed to have them. Let's give everybody who performed tonight another round of applause. And finally, before I invite Ellie and Gabriella up to the podium, I want to ask for anybody's help in helping to bring the percussion and stuff back up to the band room. Many hands does make light work. I know you just attended a concert, but it's really appreciated to have some help if you're able and willing. These brown chairs, they just have to go in the side of the stage on a rack, and then everything else, the stands and the percussion equipment just has to go up in the band room. The percussion just have to be lined up neatly along the wall with the windows, and then the stands, there's another area in the far left-hand corner of the room. So if you're able to help bring some of this stuff off stage, it'll help it go much, much faster. So if you're able and willing, I would appreciate your help. And now I will introduce Gabriella and Ellie to announce our final piece.
My name is Gabriella Santine, and I am a percussionist in the 7th and 8th grade band. On behalf of Mrs. Santine, Mr. Hopper, and the entire middle school band and choir programs, I would like to extend our sincerest gratitude to the following people for their continued support of our music program and for helping us put on this concert for you. Mr. Giese and Mrs. Shelton, Mr. Cullinan and Mr. Gasper, all Regis Music Association sponsors listed on the back of the program, and the Regis custodial staff. Let's give them a big round of applause. We would also like to extend a sincere thank you to our parents and family members for supporting us in our love for music. We couldn't do it without you.
My name is Ellie Crow, and I am also a percussionist in the 7th and 8th grade band. At World's End is the 3rd installment of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. It follows the Black Pearl's crew as they try to locate and save Captain Jack Sparrow, who's trapped on a sea of sand in Davy Jones's locker. Although Pirates of the Caribbean has had a score of composers involved with its music, Hans Zimmer has been one of the primary composers. This arrangement by Johnny Vinson features excerpts from the song Hoist the Colors, Singapore, I See Dead People in Boats, and Up is Down. The first of these, Hoist the Colors, was actually written by Ted Elliott and Terry Rossio, with Hans Zimmer and Gore Verbinski writing the music for it. We hope you enjoy Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
Once again, we thank you all for coming, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.